Okay, but let's just hope that we're good to go. Okay, so we're going through the warrior's journey, which just means that we'll take a sequence through warrior 1, warrior 2, warrior 3. And we're really focusing on warrior 3 today. So we sort of warmed up with that on Monday. Did anybody get a chance to do that flow for Monday morning? Yeah? Okay, cool. So it's like a bit of a progression from there. So we'll just kind of come in and out of warrior 3 in lots of different ways. It's a lot of hamstring opening. And then just also, so we'll close the eyes down. So take your eyes, close them down. Start to take some nice deep breaths. So just taking a moment here to get a little taller. So lifting up through the crown of your head, and then softening down through your shoulders. And just taking a moment to contemplate or even just explore or get curious about like who your inner warrior is. So that part of you that comes forward, right? When there's a challenge, there's an obstacle, there's something you have to face or go through that might not feel easy. And just getting a sense for who that is inside of you and sort of that part of yourself and what that feels like. And we're going to invite that forward into your practice today. So inviting that warrior spirit, that warrior strength, courage, resilience, inviting that forward. Awesome. So take a moment, if you have your own intention, just take a moment to set that now. Awesome. All right. So as we inhale, open up the eyes, and exhale, just take a moment to kind of look around and just take in your surroundings. And then we'll take the hands to the heart. Good, so we'll inhale, reach the arms up, up, up. And as you exhale, let the hands move out, and you're gonna tap the fingertips to the floor. Inhale, sweep the arms up, up, up. Arms up. As you exhale, take the hands to your heart. Good, 2 more like that. Inhale, sweep the arms up, up, up. So reaching up, up, up. Exhale, arms move out. Tap the fingertips to the floor. Good, inhale, flip the palms up, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good, 1 more like that. Inhale, hands up, reach up, extend the arms. Exhale, let the arms reach out, floating down, tapping the mat. Inhale, flip the arms up, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Very nice. Go ahead and catch a hold of your shin bones. Okay, so we're still in our little seated position. I'm going to turn to the side so that you can see me. Okay, and as you inhale, draw the elbows back, lift up through the heart. Exhale, rock back and round out the spine. So it looks like this. Inhale, exhale. And try to make it all through the nose. And think about this in terms of energizing the spine. Good, 5 more. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, take your hands down in front of your ankles and then just start to walk your hands forward. Okay, so finding a fold here, you might just rest down on the forearms. You might extend the arms forward and maybe take your forehead to the mat. And just sending a lot of breath into your hips. And then we'll go ahead and inhale, rock forward and come onto your hands and your knees. So we're coming into our tabletop position. Step the right foot behind you. And then as you inhale, lift the right leg, lift your chest. Exhale, knee to nose. You're gonna come through, rounding out your back. Inhale, so it's a little cat-cow with the leg. Exhale, little cat-cow with some core work. Good, one more like that. Inhale. Exhale. Good, as you inhale, extend your right leg back and pretend like you're gonna make a footprint on whatever's behind you. Okay, so flex that foot. Press the foot back, stretch the head forward. So this is basically warrior 3, okay? And then we'll lift our left arm if all is good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release your left hand, release your right knee. All right, so we'll go ahead and tuck your toes, come into downward facing dog. Relax your head, relax your neck. Maybe pedal out your feet a little bit. And just start to send a lot of breath into your hamstrings, your calves, your feet. Beautiful. As we inhale, look toward the top of your mat and start to step, walk, or if you're ready to jump, you can jump your feet forward for Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Exhale, folding down your legs. Let's root to rise. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Lift your gaze. Good. Exhale, hands come down by your sides. All right, here we go. Inhale, sweep the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, step back to your plank pose. Hold your plank pose. Press your heels back. Stretch your head forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower your knees to come right down under the hips. All right, step your left foot back. Inhale, lift your left leg, lift your chest. Exhale, knee to nose. Good, twice more. Inhale, send it up, send it back. Exhale, knee to nose. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good, inhale. Take the left leg back, hold it here. Flex your foot, okay? Push the foot back, stretch the head forward. We're in warrior 3 shape. So notice how this feels in your body. Feel free to add the right arm. For 3, 2, reaching in opposite directions, lift your belly button. Exhale, release your right hand, release your left knee. Go ahead, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. I'm gonna actually adjust this ponytail because it's knocking the mic. All right. Nice deep breath in, maybe a sighing breath out. And just encourage a little more space through the armpits, the rib cage, the lower back, the hamstrings. And then as you inhale, look forward, step, walk, or float. Top of your mat, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold down your legs. Root to rise. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Awesome. All right, Vinyasa. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, half lift. Vinyasa, exhale, step walker, jump back. Move through that chaturanga if you're ready. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the chest. Exhale, downward dog. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, look forward, step, walk, or jump your feet. Top of your mat, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Root to rise, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands come down. Okay, we're gonna go through our first little warrior sequence here. Feet come together, chair pose. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, take your vinyasa, modify if you need to. Coming back to that downward dog when you're ready. Beautiful. Faye, that's so funny. All right, warrior 1, inhale, step your right foot forward, root your back heel to the mat, come all the way up, warrior 1. So use this to start opening up those hips a bit. Yeah. Nice deep breath, square the hips, square the shoulders. We're here for 3. Lifting through that inner back leg. 2, lifting through the arches of your feet. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Let's pivot the hips open, pivot the back foot, and gaze right over your front hand. So calling that part of you forward, right? That can rise to any challenge. And then as you inhale, take your reverse warrior. Sweep the arms back. Exhale, windmill the hands to the ground. Now listen up, pick your back heel up. We're coming into 3-legged dog. Plant your palms, inhale, sweep your right leg to the sky. And then bend your knee, open up your hip. So we're in that 3-legged dog. Yes, deep breaths. Gorgeous. As you inhale, straighten your right leg. And as you exhale, come into your plank pose. So just take a moment here, holding in our plank pose. And we're coming onto the elbows, the forearms. So as you inhale, come on down, lower arm, hold it here. And then as you inhale, come back to your hands. Sit back up, hold it. We're gonna do that on the left. Inhale, come down on the left side, down on the right. Hold your plank. Inhale, come up through the left side, up through the right side. Hold it. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower all the way to your belly. So we're gonna untuck your toes. Make sure your feet are about hip distance apart. Take the hands behind you. Interlace your fingers. So warrior 3 requires a very strong back. Okay, so roll the shoulders back, get them onto your chest. Use the muscles along your spine to lift the chest. Anchor down through your feet and your hip bones. Anchor down through your pelvis. Inhale, lift a little higher. We're here for 3, 2. Inhale, lift just a little higher. Exhale, release. Hands come under your shoulders. So either come into your baby cobra, okay, or you can slide through for upward facing dog. So lifting up through the heart here for baby cobra, or sliding through for upward dog. And we'll make our way back, downward dog. And then just return to a steady breath. Good. Left side, same. Inhale, step your left foot forward. Root to rise, warrior one. So usually when I come into warrior one, the first time I come in, when I'm not like totally stretched out yet, you see how short it is, my warrior one? And then the more kind of warmed up we get, we can go a little bigger with the stance. But just focusing here on lifting through the inner back leg. Lift through the arches of your feet, square off your hips. For 3, 2, take a deep breath in. Exhale, open it up, warrior 2. Good. It's like the energy of the warrior is the one within that even though it can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, it knows that it's there. One more breath. We'll inhale, take it back, okay? Reverse the warrior. As you exhale, windmill the hands to frame your front foot, pick your back heel up. 3-legged dog, here we go. Inhale, sweep your left leg up. Exhale, bend the knee, open up the hip, and relax the head. As you inhale, straighten your left leg, square off your hip, come back into your plank pose. Good, hold it here. Super, super strong core, all right? Knees to the chest. Here we go, alternating right and left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, plank pose. Lower all the way down to your belly. Yes. Take the feet apart, hip distance. Inhale, hands come behind you, interlace your fingers. Roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. So this time we're actually going to lift the feet also, okay? Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift the hands so they're not resting on your bum. Use the strength of your back to lift a little bit higher. Inhale for 3, 2, and release. Take your hands down underneath your shoulders. Either inhale, come up for baby cobra, or slide through upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Deep breath in, long breath out. Beautiful. Good. So as you inhale, look toward the top of your mat, step, walk, or jump. Vinyasa. Exhale, fold down your legs. Chair pose, inhale. Now as you exhale, we're taking a twist to the right. So as you exhale, come across, hook the left elbow. And just enjoy the twist. Sit back into the heels. Move the tailbone back and then spin the gaze around the spine. So we look up. Inhale, come back to your chair pose. Exhale, twist to the left. So same, other side. Evenly distribute the weight. Both legs work equal, the same. Inhale, come back to your chair pose. Exhale, come all the way up to stand. Good, so just take a breath. We're gonna move into a balance. So rooting down to your right foot, catching a hold of your left knee, okay? We're actually gonna take the hands underneath, show you from the side, underneath that left hamstring. So it looks like that. Standing up nice and tall, so pull the belly button back, push down to your standing foot, and then extend this leg forward. You gotta really flex your foot. Whew. We're here for 5. If you're feeling good here, you can release the leg and take the hands to your heart. 4, 3, 2, take a deep breath in. Exhale, we're gonna start to lower that foot down and sweep it through and move toward your warrior 3. So you could even stop in a baby warrior 3. You could continue to move all the way into it. Let's keep the hands at the heart for this one. Press the foot back. Reach the head forward for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Take a moment, just shake that right leg out. Good, and then we'll just switch. Okay, so pressing down through the left foot, let's catch underneath the right hamstring, plug the belly button back, push down through your standing foot, and then we'll start to extend the leg. So keep those hips square. Engage that thigh. And if you want to bring the hands to the heart, go a little harder here for 3, 2, take a deep breath in. Exhale, we just start to slowly transition into that warrior 3. Press your foot back. Reach your head forward, hands are at the heart. 3, keep those hips square. 2, 1, inhale, come all the way back to stand. Woo! And then just shake that left leg out. So we're just gonna build on that. Okay, feet together. Deep breath. Chair pose. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Vinyasa of your choice. Feel free to modify. Step, walk, or jump back. Follow your breath. Coming back to that downward facing dog. So it's sort of like home base. Okay, warrior 1, here we go. Right foot steps forward, inhale, root to rise. Pause and hold. Let's go a little further on this one, okay? Take those feet a little further, bigger stance. It's gonna challenge, well for me anyways, I'll speak for myself. It challenges my back ankle, my calf a lot when I go bigger. A little more challenging to keep the hips square. Let's take the palms together. Look up toward the thumbs. Draw the belly button back. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, taking our hands behind. Let's find our yogi mudra. Roll the shoulders back, inhale. Exhale, humble warrior 1. We fold down the inner legs. Low the heart. Ego bows to the higher self. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come back, warrior 1. As you exhale, open it up, warrior 2. Go a little deeper on this one. Commit a little more. So bumping up against your edge, right? That place where a lot of times we kind of back away from it. Bringing your attention, your presence. Yeah, just breathe right there. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, elbow to thigh. So take this left arm over. We're gonna go a little further. Okay, so you can stay here if you need. I'm scooching my back foot in because I'm a little too far open. You wanna keep your front knee over your ankle. So I'm gonna come into the bind. Right hand is gonna come under, left hand is gonna come to catch it, but feel free to stay here. Feel free to take your hand to the mat and just stay here. All right, I'm gonna see what everyone's doing. So we're here for 5. Gorgeous. 4. Nice, Erin, leaning that heart back. There it is. 3. Yes. 2. 1. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release your hands to the mat. So listen up, pick your back heel up, okay? Left hand down, right hand to the sky. So find that twist. Yeah. So our high lunge is often called crescent warrior. We're gonna start to pivot on our feet. So find the knife edges of your feet. So your toes should be pointing in the same direction toward the right edge of your mat. It's like a funky little side plank. Good, if you want a little more, you can stack the right foot on top, on top of the left, and come into that full side plank. You can also modify here with the bottom knee down. We're here for 3, 2. As you exhale, come to your plank pose. Take a vinyasa of your choice. Lower down your way. Modify if you need. Coming back to downward dog. Nice deep breaths. Maybe even just sigh it out here. Deep breath in, big sighing exhale. Left side, inhale. Left foot steps forward, warrior 1. Let's bring it up. We're gonna challenge the legs here to go a little further apart. Hands together at the top, look toward the thumbs. So just so you know what's happening here, the back thigh rotates internally and the front thigh rotates externally. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands come behind, interlace the fingers. Bring the other hand on top just to balance it out. Lift the chest, breathe in. Exhale, fold down the midline. Relax your head as much as possible. As you inhale, come right back up, warrior 1. As we exhale, let's pivot open for warrior 2. Going a little deeper this time, just a little. Just finding your edge here. Single point focus, look right over that front middle finger. Inhale, reversing our warrior. Exhale, elbow to thigh. So we'll come in and just take a moment if you need to adjust. If you want to move into the bind or take your left hand to the mat, all of those are options. So when we go into the bind, the temptation is to drop the chest. You want to in one line. Move the pelvis forward, lean the heart back, pull the belly button for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, release your hands to frame your foot. So pick your back heel up, root your right hand down, sweep your left hand up. Nice twisting lunge. Good, we're here for 3, 2, and then start to pivot on your feet. So coming into the knife edges, the outside edges of your feet, all 10 toes point toward the left side of your mat. Reach up, lift the hips. Option to stack the legs or side plank, or to modify with the right knee down. We're here for 3, 2. Now, as you exhale, come back to plank. Maybe you take a child's pose. Maybe you take a cat-cow. Maybe you move through your vinyasa. And then coming back to your breath as you arrive. Take a moment to just get centered again. Just you and your breath. Yes. All right, as we inhale, right leg to the sky. You'll bend the knee. Let's start to open up the hip. Look under the right arm. Start to peel the right chest open, and then maybe flip your dog. Good, inhale as you slowly come back, three-legged dog. So just the best way you can, right leg lifts. Exhale, step in between your hands. Okay, so we're gonna actually let your back knee come down for a moment. I don't know about you guys, but I have sweat dripping into my eyes. So we wanna open this hamstring, okay? Before we go into warrior three again, shift the hips back. We're coming into our little half split. Draw the toes back. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, start to fold, but think about it this way. Start from your lower back. Lengthen the lower back. Then lengthen the middle back. Then lengthen the upper back as you fold. Good. Inhale, look up, look forward. Exhale, come back into your baby lunge. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. So we're gonna come up and find crescent warrior. So otherwise known as high lunge. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. So take another deep breath in, get really tall through your spine. And as you exhale, start to fold forward. We're gonna transfer the weight into that right foot and lift up into warrior three. Yes, you've got to spiral the back thigh under you. So option to keep the hands at your heart. Option to take your left hand to your left hip and extend your right arm forward. Option to take both hands forward for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come all the way back up to stand. Whew, it's a lot of work, right, for that standing leg. So just shake it out. And then find some stillness. Release the hands down, close your eyes. Good. Perfect. All right, so we'll do that again. Let's take the feet together. Hands come to the heart. So root down to your right foot. We're gonna lift your left knee. So just like we did before, when you, remember you caught the leg. So it's the same. Inhale, extend the leg. Exhale, let it lower down. Come back. And we're gonna find warrior three, just for a moment. Inhale, come back through. So if you need to bend the knee, okay. If you get the leg through straight, try that. Exhale, take it back. Good, inhale one more time, bring it all the way through. Exhale, take it back. Woo, very good. Inhale, come all the way up to stand and shake it out. Take a moment. Awesome, you guys. All right, feet come together. We're just gonna rinse that out. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Take your vinyasa, feel free to modify. Once you get to down dog, left leg lifts. Inhale, sweep it up. We'll exhale, bend the knee, open the hip. Let's start to look under that left shoulder. Peel the left chest open, maybe flip your dog. Inhale, come back, three-legged dog. Best possible way here. Exhale, step in between your hands. So we'll take the back knee all the way down to the mat. Good. Inhale, shift the hips back, straighten your front leg. Okay, so keeping the hips square, pull the toes back, Reach the heart forward, deep breath in. So as you exhale, start to fold, lengthen through the lower back, then the middle back, then the high back. Good. Inhale to look up, look forward. Exhale, shift into that little lunge. Okay, let's tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. When you're feeling steady, root to rise. High crescent warrior. So it's like we know that when we have a goal, there are things that get in our way, right? Roadblocks, obstacles. You're gonna stand strong anyway, even though you might not be able to see your way through just yet, just knowing that there is a way. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands come to the heart. We'll take another deep breath in. Exhale, we start to just fold forward as we transfer the weight, right? Into that left foot, take flight. Warrior 3. So either your hands are at your heart, okay? Or you can take your right hand to your right hip, extend your left arm forward like we did in our tabletop, or both arms reach forward for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come all the way up. Yeah, yowzers. Just take a moment. You can shake that left leg out and then find some stillness. Just be still, no movement. Just noticing what's kind of moving through your chest and your upper back. All right, so let's do that again. Feet come together, hands to the heart. So we're gonna press through the left foot to ground, lift the right knee. So I didn't say this before and I apologize. You could just keep the knee bent here. You don't need to straighten the leg if that feels too much. Okay, but if you're okay with it, inhale, straighten. Exhale, we take it back. Nice and easy. Go as slow as you need to go. When you're ready, inhale, we'll bring it back through. Modify if you need here. Exhale, take it back. One more time, inhale. Lift, exhale. Hold it. And come back to stand. Woo! Shake out that left leg. Again, just take a moment, close your eyes. Okay, so we'll rinse that out, feet together. Urdhva Hastasana, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, Vinyasa, step walker, jump back. Come back to your breath. Settle in for a moment. Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna move through a little warrior journey one more time. We're not really holding the poses. We're moving on one breath per movement. So just kind of follow along the best you can, okay? As we inhale, step your right foot forward, warrior 1. We'll take another deep breath here as you arrive. Exhale, hands come behind, interlace your fingers. Inhale, roll the chest open. Exhale, fold down the midline. Inhale, come all the way back up, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, come forward, elbow to thigh or hand to the mat. Inhale, all the way back up, warrior 2. Exhale, pause. Okay, so listen up. As you inhale, we're gonna spin up to the back ball of your foot and come into crescent warrior. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, open the arms nice and wide as you transfer the weight into the right foot like an airplane. You're gonna take flight. And then reach the arms back. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now listen up, take a big step back. A little bit of a challenge here in the transition. Release your hands down. Ooh, yikes. Let's take the right leg to the sky. Inhale, sweep it up. Pigeon pose. Exhale. So Janine, you know your option here for figure 4, yeah? On your back. Okay. Take some time to come in here. We've got a good solid 5 breaths. And just like in your warrior 1, in your pigeon pose, your back thigh internally rotates. Your front thigh externally rotates. Awesome. Let's inhale, come back up to your hands. Yeah. Lift up through your chest. Exhale, tuck your back toes, stepping right to downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. Roll it forward. Exhale, Vinyasa. I know I say this all the time, but if you ever feel too tired for a Vinyasa, you just take a child's pose, you come to your hands and your knees, you take a cat-cow. Okay, so 1 breath flow through the left side. Here we go. Inhale, left foot steps forward, warrior 1. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hands come behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, roll the shoulders back. Exhale, humble warrior. Inhale, warrior 1, nice and easy. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, elbow to thigh or hand to the ground. Inhale, warrior 2. Good, exhale, spin your back heel. Find your crescent warrior. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, arms move out like an airplane as you transfer the weight into that left foot and take flight. And then reach those arms back for 3, 2, 1. Big step back. Hands to the mat. Here we go. Inhale, 3-legged dog, left leg to the sky. Pigeon pose. Exhale. Awesome. So it helps to square the hips when you think about what the thighs are doing. Left thigh rotates externally around the thigh bone. Right thigh rotates internally around the thigh bone. Lifting up through your pelvic floor, Mula Bandha. It's like a Kegel exercise, basically. It's the same thing. And I encourage you too, as you lift through the pelvic floor, you'll start to feel that draw back on the belly button. That's Uddiyana Bandha. And if you stay there for a little longer, you'll start to feel the energy lift. They call it Sushumna Nadi, right up through the center of the body. That's how we get lighter on our feet, right? Lift our mood. elevate our thoughts. Inhale, coming back to our hands. Good. Exhale, tuck the toe, and we'll step back. Keep looking over to make sure we're all still together. Let's take an inhale, roll to your plank pose. Exhale, take your vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're gonna step, walk, or jump to a seat, and then lie down on your back. So we actually have time today for 3 rounds of our back bends, okay? So what we'll do is we'll come up for 3 rounds, 5 breaths each. So in between, we'll come down for 1 breath, so just a little pause. So feel free to kind of navigate through different variations of your back bend if you don't want to do full back bend all 3 times. Okay, so you can come into that little baby bridge also. I'm going to start in my baby bridge. All right, here we go. Inhale, lifting up. We're holding here for 5. Get your shoulders off your chest. Get your shoulders onto your back. 4, 3, 2, and slowly lower the hips down. Once you get there, okay, take a 1 breath pause. Good, setting up for round 2. Inhale, come on up, 5 breaths. So wherever you are, whatever variation, move your knees forward, move your hips up, move your chest back for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come down. Once you get there, lie flat here, 1 breath. Setting up, 3rd and final round. Here we go. Inhale, elevate up. So there's a little bit of a hug through the inner thighs. Yeah, just a gentle magnetic pull between the inner thighs. Knees move forward, hips up, chest back. Relax your head. 3, 2, 1. Slowly come down. We'll take the feet together. Let your knees fall out. So we're gonna come into this little butterfly pose. Right hand to the belly, left hand to the heart. Relax your head, your neck, your jaw. And just invite that beautiful breath in to your spine. So it sounds kind of silly, right? Invite the breath into your spine. But the breath helps move energy, helps manage our energy. All right, we'll come right into happy baby here, and then we'll follow it up with a twist. So let's take your feet into your hands. So let this be about flattening out your spine. So if there's any little arches, your spine is popping up off the floor anywhere, just be mindful, don't force it, but draw the knees down. Be really gentle with yourself. So if you feel like you want a little more, maybe straightening out one leg, maybe alternating, maybe both. And then release your feet to the floor. Whew, all right. So we'll take our left leg long down the mat, draw your right knee into your chest, take a deep breath in, really squeeze it in, give it a little hug. Yeah, compress those intestines a little bit. And then we'll draw the knee across the body. So if there's ever like, you know, constipation or gas, it's a great one. Draw that knee in and find some compression there through the intestines. So in case you ever have questions about this, like for me personally, I don't let the knee come all the way to the ground. It's a little too much on my sacrum. So I sort of hold that knee in my hand. So my left hand sort of holds the knee, or you can always bring a block under your knee. But if it feels okay, you can take the knee all the way to the floor. Try to keep that right shoulder blade down. And then we'll inhale, come back to center. Let's hug that knee in again, little squeeze. And then switch your legs. Right leg long, squeeze that left knee in. Deep breath. Exhale, pull it across the body. Keep that lower abdomen engaged to support your lower back. Awesome. Let's inhale, bring that knee back. Exhale, give it a little squeeze. And then we're actually going to bring your right knee in to meet it. So this is like, we kind of took Pavanamuktasana with a twist in between. So wrapping your arms around your shin bones. We try to catch opposite elbows. Okay, so do your best to catch your opposite elbows. Squeeze your knees in, relax your head back to the floor. Yeah. Send your eye gaze through that little hole between your arms and your legs. Yeah, like looking right at your big toes. We're here for 3, little squeeze. 2, 1. Good, release the legs. Just let the circulation move, flush through the body. And then we're actually set up perfectly for Shavasana because it's time. That happened really fast. So let the hands turn upward, let the feet flop. Let's let the eyes close down. And then just really tune in to what you're feeling through your body. Notice, just notice. I always find it interesting when I can tell that there are, like the left side of the body feels different than the right side of the body. Just being curious about that. I'll call you back soon. So just bringing that part of you forward, that resilience, that courage, that ability to just see things as they are without going into some story about it. And then even though the path might not feel clear, taking one step at a time, knowing that more will be revealed, trusting that even though the light might not be showing itself yet, it is there. It is there. Beautiful. So let's take a deep breath in as you just start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Just take a moment to say thank you to your sweet body, your feet, your hands, your arms, your legs, your hips, your belly, your back, your shoulders, your chest, your face, your head, just thanking it all. And then just start to come out however you feel like you want to move here. Maybe a full body stretch, you can hug the knees in, maybe there's something else that you're feeling like your body's asking for, and just make your way slowly but surely up to a seat. Awesome. Beautiful. So let's take a moment to bring the hands to the heart and just finding that every time we go through stuff, right, we recover more of that for yourself. We uncover more of that, we recover more of that, we remember that more and more. So we'll close it out with a celebratory Om, a gesture of appreciation for all that and more. Let's take a deep breath in. Om. Taking a moment to bow our heads, also just feeling super thankful that we were able to move through that with internet. Yay. Blessing it all, pronouncing it good. Namaste, you guys.